The moment a new lead comes through your Google Ads, the follow-up can start automatically. And that's exactly what I'm going to show you in this tutorial. See, I have created a workflow where the moment a new lead is captured from Google Ads, the lead immediately receives a personalized message on WhatsApp, and after that, the same lead is automatically created inside my CRM. So the complete process happens in this simple order. Capture the lead, send the WhatsApp message, and create the CRM contact. I don't have to manually move the lead from one application to another. Everything is handled by one automated workflow. And the tool that makes this automation possible is Pabbly Connect. It is an all-in-one automation platform by the help of which you can automate and integrate all of your favorite applications without coding. So in this tutorial, I'll show you exactly to build this 60-second lead response system from scratch. So let's jump into Pabbly Connect and start building the workflow. Alright, so right now I am inside the workflow builder of Pabbly Connect. If you are an existing user of Pabbly, that is perfect. But if you are not, then go for pabbly.com/connect and create some free account. Once you create it, you will receive 100 free tasks every month to explore the software, which is perfect for testing. And you can also create this amazing workflow along with me by using Pabbly Connect free trial. And after trying the tool, if you found it useful and creates a mind to purchase its subscription plan, then don't pay the regular price. Simply use my coupon code MEHYT during checkout to get a high discount on both yearly and lifetime Pabbly plans. See, once you reach the workflow builder of Pabbly Connect, you will see trigger. See, this is the most important step of creating your workflow. And this is the first application you need to select. So in this tutorial, my objective is that whenever I received a new lead through my Google Ads, then automatically this automation gets triggered. So for that, I'm going to select my trigger application as Google Ads. After selecting the application, the app event I'm selecting as new leads form entry and clicking on this connect button. See, it will provide me one webhook URL and the steps mentioned below that how you can connect your Google Ads account with Pabbly Connect. At first, I'm copying this webhook URL from here, and now I'm going to take you to my Google Ads Campaign Manager. See, this is my Google Ads Campaign Manager, and this is the lead form that I have already created before. Here I have entered the business name as Bright Path Academy, its description, and the questions I have added as first name, last name, email, phone number, and the city. You can add more based on your own choice. After successfully designing the form, you need to scroll down and you will see an option by the name of lead delivery option. Just click on it and here you will find out the field called webhook URL. So in this field, you need to paste the webhook URL that you have copied from your workflow. After pasting the webhook URL, just enter the key here. Let's say I'll enter as 123 and click on the send test data button. See, it says that test data sent. Now let's check our workflow to see whether we have received a test response or not. See, automatically I received the test response. This means that the connection between my Google Ads account and the Pabbly Connect is working perfectly. And I want you to know that I am running this ad in a default mode. That's why I have used the test data, means the test first name, test last name, and almost everything. But when you do this, you will receive the exact customer information that you have sent while filling the lead form. So that's how easily you can set up the trigger. Moving forward, I'm going to select my first action application as Pabbly Chartflow. Here I'm using Pabbly Chartflow, but you can use WhatsApp Cloud API or any other application that support WhatsApp. After selecting the action application as Pabbly Chartflow, I am selecting the app event as send text message and clicking on this connect button. After that, if you have an existing connection, then you will select this option. I'm going to add a new connection, so I'm selecting this one from here. And next, it will ask me to enter the API token. So for getting this token, you need to go towards your Pabbly Chartflow dashboard. For that, open a new tab and search for pabbly.com/chartflow. Simply do the sign up process. Select the application as Pabbly Chartflow, and you will successfully come on the dashboard of Pabbly Chartflow. Here on the left hand side below, you will see settings option. After that, go inside this API and webhooks option, and here you will get your API token. So copy it from here and paste it in this field. After pasting the token, just click on the save button. And see, the connection is created successfully. Now in this recipient WhatsApp mobile number field, you need to do the mapping of the contact number that you have received from the previous application, that is this Google Ads. To do the mapping, you need to enter the slash on the field and the previous application is visible in front of you. Once you click on it, you will see all the received responses. So in this mobile number field, I'm going to do the mapping of this dummy mobile number. Here it is mapped. Now what is mapping? See, mapping is the most important step in automation as it makes data dynamic. As different customers have different information, so for capturing each customer information dynamically, mapping is used. With the help of this mapping, automatically based on the customer input, this data will change. After that, in this WhatsApp message field, I'm going to enter the message that I want to send to my customer whenever they filled out my Google Ads form. Here I have added now for making this message dynamic for each customer. I am again doing the mapping. As I said, I have received the test response because I am running the ad in a default mode. But when you done the setup, you have to map the real data that you have received from your previous application. Here I am doing the mapping of all the dummy information. See, it is mapped and I have entered this message content completely based on my choice, but you can change it. Next, these are not required fields, so I'm leaving these blank. But before clicking on the save and send test request button, I want you to know that the contact number I have mapped in this field is a dummy number and sending a message to dummy contact number is not possible. So for that, I'm removing this mapping from here. I'm going to enter my number manually in this field just only for the testing purpose. But you have to make sure that in this field, you need to map the real contact number that you have received from your previous application. It is very important step. And one more thing, the number will include the country code without plus sign. After entering my number manually, I'll click on the save and send test request button and you will see I have received the positive response, that is status as success and message is sent. Now let's check my WhatsApp account to see whether we have received the message or not. See, automatically I received a message on my WhatsApp and look at this message, how attractive and professional it is. It also includes the test details and in place of these test details, automatically the customer's provided input will come, means their actual name, their actual email address and almost everything because we have done the mapping here. As we have successfully received the message, this means that this section step is working perfectly. And I want you to know that I have clicked on the save and send test request button just only for the testing purpose. You don't have to click on this button manually. You just have to click on the save button and the automation will occur automatic. Moving forward, I'm going to take my next action application as HubSpot CRM. See, here I'm using HubSpot CRM, but you can use any other CRM based on your own choice. After selecting the application, the app event I'm selecting as create a contact and clicking on this connect button. If you have an existing connection, then you will select this option. I'm going to add a new connection, so I'm selecting this one from here and clicking on this connect with HubSpot CRM. Next, you need to choose the account from here and provide the permission to Pabbly Connect and see the connection is created successfully. Now in some of the fields, I'm going to do the same that I have done on the previous application, that is the mapping. The process of doing mapping is the same and here I'm going to map only some fields, that is the customer city name, phone number, email address, first name and the last name as well. Here I have mapped only some fields, but you can map more. After that, I'll click on the save and send test request button and you will see I have received the positive response. Now let's check our HubSpot CRM to see whether a new contact is created or not. By refreshing it, see, automatically a new test contact is created inside our HubSpot CRM by the test name, that is first name and last name. This means that the connection between our HubSpot CRM account and the Pabbly Connect is working perfectly and the setup of our last action application is also completed and our workflow too. After the completion of your workflow, you have to make sure that to enable this toggle. If you don't enable this toggle, then your workflow will become disabled and it will not work. If you face some difficulties or you have any queries while reading this amazing lead response system, then feel free to ask us in the comment section. I have also shared the link of this workflow in the description below. You can check it out. I hope you found this tutorial helpful. If you did, then don't forget to like it and also subscribe to our YouTube channel. Lastly, a quick reminder about the coupon code MEHYT. Don't forget it while purchasing the Pabbly subscription and grab an exclusive offers. So this is all for today. I'll see you in the next video. So not only this, this, you can do multiple integration of many applications with the help of Pabbly Connect. If you have any doubts, then you can email us at sales@pabbly.com. If you want to know the price details about Pabbly Connect, then you can visit www.pabbly.com/connect #pricing. If you like this video, then please give it a thumbs up and also subscribe our YouTube channel.